Hi guys, last week I had given my initial video of unboxing my Sony Vaio S with the Sandybridge processor, and today I'm going to give you a brief review of what my initial impressions were for the past 1 week of using this laptop. And I may not be giving a very detailed review because I'm not like someone who works for Engadget or Laptop Magazine, but I'll try to give as much as information as possible. But later, if you have any questions, you can ask me, and I can give you more information, whatever you ask for. And here it is. So guys, let me start with the design first. I mean, how it looks like and everything. Okay, as you can see, this is very thin, and this is the thin part of it, and anyway, you know the weight part of it. It's 3.9 lbs, and it's easy to hold with a single hand, just like that. And this is how it looks like on the side. I'll come back to the ports part a little bit later. And on the back side, you can see, for some people who are trying to purchase this, maybe they are wondering how much bulge it's on the back side, but as you can see, it's not that much. This is just very light, thin compared to the whole laptop thickness, so that's not going to be a problem. And this is pretty wide, and this entire thing is magnesium, and it feels really good. It's a little bit rough, and it doesn't attract any fingerprints, but it might get dust in it, so I think you have to clean it once in a while. The same thing holds for the back. This is also magnesium. I don't know about the black color, but everybody, I guess, like everybody talks more about the black, and I thought, like, I want to be different. Considering my old laptop is pure black, I purchased this white one, and as of now I feel really good. And see the inside part of it. This is aluminium. This entire thing is aluminium, and the keys are aluminium, and you can see the different hardware switches here. This is the eject button for the CD DVD drive, and this is the toggle switching for the graphics card. This is the Vaio assist button, which will give you links for recovery and system updates stuff. This is web button, which when you shut down your machine, this gives easy access to browse something immediately. There is a Linux, I guess there is a Linux OS inside it, and there is a splashtop browser inside it. I'll show you in detail later, which will get you to that browser, and you can access the web pretty fast without waiting for the system to boot up. And this is the Vaio button, which gives you the Sony media gallery, which I doubt people will use it that much, considering there are so many other software which give you management of the media gallery. And as you can see, this is the power button. And okay, coming to the keyboard. For me, the most important part of a laptop is the keyboard, because that's the reason why I went for a ThinkPad for the first time, and I'm pretty happy with that. But I just thought, like, let me go for some kind of new thing this time, so I went for this Sony. As you can see, this is a chiclet style keyboard, and the keys are pretty good to type on. The only negative point of the keyboard is it doesn't have a independent or separate keys for home and end button. They are integrated with this arrow buttons, and you need to hold on this function button to click on home and end. So the people who want this, it might be a deal breaker. So I'm just letting you know that. And coming to the let me talk about the flex part of it. As you can see, there is not much flex when you just like that type on, but there might be little flex when you push it real hard. Very little. I don't find it uncomfortable at all. For me it's okay. So I guess that's the flex part. There's a little bit of flex, considering this is a lightweight, so you can just forgive that part. And this is the mouse part. Mouse, this is really good. There is a lot of feel here. It's lot more like a MacBook Pro mousepad and touchpad or mousepad, and this is pretty comfortable to just swipe or gesture and everything. I tried the multi gestures, some work and some doesn't work, but the scrolls work pretty good. I mean, the horizontal and vertical scrolling, they work really good, but not the back one. And tapping this, it's like a single click and double click, those are also working very good, so that's not a problem. But this right click and left click buttons are pretty little bit tight. I don't know whether this is the right way to implement it or not, but I find it a little bit uncomfortable. Maybe because I have used my past laptop for the past 4 years and they become a little bit loose and I got used to them. So it's up to you. Right now it's little tight, might be they become little loose later. So that's the mouse pad. And coming to the front switch, there you have a wireless toggle button, this one, on and off, and all your ports are located on the right side of the laptop. This is the memory stick, micro SD, VGA, HDMI, USB 3.0, USB 2.0, USB 2.0, Ethernet, and this is the AC adapter. I'll show you when we connect everything, how it looks like in my later little bit later, but that is what is. Just give me a second, I will do that connections part of it. Hi guys, once again here actually I want to show you, because some of the guys I think will have a concern, like because of all the ports are located on one side, and how it will look like whether if all the ports were connected. See, as you can see, this is my AC adapter plug and this is my Ethernet cable, and this is USB 2.0, this is USB 2.0, and this is USB 3.0, and this is my HDMI cable. But the problem comes when you want to use both your VGA cable and HDMI. See here, it is my VGA, and this exactly doesn't fit here. It needs more space. So if any of you guys are thinking of using both HDMI and VGA at the same time, I don't know whether it's possible at all. I mean, your system recognize both at the same time or not, but if you were planning, just forget about it, because that's not going to happen at all here. Just want to show that. And let's cut back this then.